morning, ladies and gentlemen. Very early start on a Sunday. Today we gather to mark the launch of SIA's inaugural non-stop flight between Singapore and San Francisco. We very much thank you for joining us on this milestone occasion. This flight is also extra special because you'll be travelling today on SIA's newest A350 aircraft, our 6th of the type, which also happens to be the 10,000th aircraft produced by Airbus. This aircraft was delivered to us just 10 days ago, and you'll notice that it has a special 10,000th aircraft decal on the side, the newest addition to the SIA fleet. With the launch of today's flight, Singapore Airlines will serve California 4 times daily. To San Francisco, this flight is complemented by a one-stop service via Hong Kong, and to Los Angeles we have services via Tokyo and via Seoul. In addition, the flight you'll be operating today is the longest in the Singapore Airlines network. The flying time, I'm sorry to say, is 15 hours and 45 minutes, and you're covering a distance of nearly 14,000 kilometers. But we'll actually be surpassing this time and this distance in 2018 when we get a new variant of this aircraft, which will allow us to operate non-stop flights between Singapore and Los Angeles and between Singapore and New York. As I said, this is the most modern, newest aircraft available in the skies. SQ has 67 of these on order, including this latest 6, and it serves Amsterdam, Dusseldorf and Johannesburg. On the aircraft you'll enjoy our latest generation in-flight cabin products, our newest incarnation of Chris World, our in-flight entertainment system, and you can actually control the in-flight entertainment system using the Singapore Airlines mobile app. You can pre-select the movies, you can see what's on board, and you can create your own playlists. So if you haven't downloaded the app, I'd please encourage you to do so now. Now, I know many of you are excited to begin your 15-hour, 45-minute flight to experience the aircraft and its new offerings. So let me close by expressing my gratitude to all of you who have joined us on this historic moment, and you'll find a special appreciative gift on the seat when you board. Thank you for experiencing this milestone with us. We wish you a very, very pleasant flight. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Thank you. What an auspicious way to start, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give our line announcement another big round of applause. Now, if you didn't already know, ladies and gentlemen, proudly like to mention that they're all staff of Singapore Airlines, okay? Yes. I want you to wow one more time. Let me tell you, staff from where? They are all cabin crew of Singapore Airlines. Hailing from Takeoff Martial Arts Circle. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for our line announcement team, and thank you all for being here. Now,
good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines, Flight SQ32 to San Francisco. We are pleased to be carrying passengers of our Star Alliance and codeshare partners. Duty-free shopping is not available on this flight. From now until the 20th of November, KSFO is offering PPS discounts on items purchased on board. Wireless internet and text messaging services will be available after takeoff. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Arm your doors and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of your safety, we'd like to draw your attention to the safety video to begin shortly. Thank you.
tail. Put your seat upright. Store your in-seat video screen, handset, and footrest. Keep window shades raised and your footwear on.
Fasten your seatbelt and tighten it. Keep seatbelts fastened when seated. To release, lift this catch. When the seatbelt sign is on and if you're not at your seat, you should return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Infants should be lifted from the bassinet and held in arms with the infant seatbelt fastened.
In the unlikely event that cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will automatically deploy. Fold the mask towards you and place it over your nose and mouth. Strap it over your head and tighten it. Breathe normally. It is normal that the oxygen bag may not fully inflate. Please ensure to adjust your own mask before assisting others. In case of an emergency, put your seat upright. Fasten your seatbelt and place your feet flat on the floor. Lean forward as far as possible. And lock your arms in position. Should there be a need to use the life vest, retrieve it from under or between your seats. Remove the plastic cover. Slip the life vest over your head and bring the straps around your waist. Connect the clip and pull to tighten. Inflate only when leaving through the emergency exit by pulling on the red tabs. To inflate it further, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children under the age of 4. In the unlikely event of evacuation, follow the escape path lighting to the nearest exit. Emergency exits are fitted with slides used for land evacuation or as rafts on water. Remove any high-heeled footwear prior to using the slide. Do not take your personal belongings with you, as this will slow down your evacuation. Please refer to the safety information card for more details. Passengers seated at the emergency exit doors may be called upon to assist the cabin crew.
Smoking is strictly prohibited on all our flights. Thank you for your attention.
And have a pleasant flight.
To deploy your bed, pull the latch behind the seat. The seat flips over easily to reveal your full flat bed, complete with bedsheet, duvet and pillow. Your comfortable bed is ready in seconds. For taxi, takeoff and landing, your seat should be in an upright position. Fold away the sheets and flip back the extension. Press down on the bed, pull the latch and return the seat back to its upright position. Have an enjoyable and relaxing flight.
Stay connected with Singapore Airlines in-flight Wi-Fi and mobile services, available on your flight today. To purchase Wi-Fi, connect to the on-air
A very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your captain from the flight deck. Hi, my name is Aloysius Wee, and with me in the cockpit, I am pleased to mention that we have also Captain Alex Chan, Senior First Officer Lee, and Senior First Officer Tan. And together with the rest of the crew, a very warm welcome to you on board our Airbus A350. And of course, this is our inaugural flight to San Francisco, a non-stop inaugural flight for the A350. A very memorable day today on the 23rd of October, and our flight time today to San Francisco, we're looking at 13 hours and 50 minutes. That's 13:50. A relatively long flight, so I'm sure you're going to take every opportunity to get to know this aircraft, our brand new A350. And of course, if you would have noticed on the side of this aircraft, this is also the 10,000 Airbus that has been delivered to and we have received just about not so long ago. We are closing the final doors on the aircraft, and we are in the process of receiving our air traffic clearance. I'm sure, like myself, everyone else also would like to depart from Singapore on schedule and be on our way for this very memorable flight. So without further ado, I'd like to leave you in the hands of our very lovely cabin crew today. So please do sit back, enjoy this flight, and find out as much you can about the entertainment system, and probably catch up a little bit on your movies. Thank you once again for your attention.
Cabin crew, to your takeoff station.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and your window shades are drawn up. Thank you.
morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your captain from the flight deck once again. I trust you have had a good rest, or even perhaps more than one, and also probably exhausted quite a bit of the movies on board. And I hope you had your refreshments and your fuel on board as well, and all ready for your plans in San Francisco. Now, just a bit of details about our arrival. We are well ahead of our scheduled arrival time, and that's due to some quite favorable winds. If you haven't yet adjusted your watches to the local time and Californian time or Western Seaboard time, you would have to wind your watches 15 hours behind the time you have had in Singapore. And if you like to synchronize your watches now, time in California would be just 1 minute past 8 in the morning. Based on our current estimate, we are expecting to land in about just slightly over half an hour from now at the local time about 8:35, 8:40, or 40 minutes past 8. And temperature in San Francisco currently 12 degrees Celsius, that's 12 degrees Celsius, or about 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind generally calm, and we have a fairly clear day in San Francisco today. Once again, on behalf of Singapore Airlines and the rest of the crew, I'd like to thank you for choosing us and making this flight your special flight on inaugural A350 non-stop service to San Francisco. It's been extremely good and wonderful experience to be able to bring you this service, and we hope that you have enjoyed it as much as we have. We look forward to see you in some time in the near future. Thank you once again. Cabin crew, prepare the aircraft for arrival.
Cabin crew, to your landing station.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened for landing. Thank you. Welcome to San Francisco, ladies and gentlemen. You may use your mobile phones and tablets. Kindly remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. When leaving the aircraft, please take care in opening the overhead compartments and check that you have not left anything behind on your seat and in your seat pocket. It's been our pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
Gentlemen, this is your captain from the flight deck. Welcome to San Francisco. Beautiful day today outside, and we are currently stopping at our current position, and we will be towed into the bay for this morning. And I think this is a privilege that we have today. So as long as the seatbelts are on, please remain seated, observe the seatbelt signs. I'm sure you like to get around, get the pictures, taking the pictures, but that will have to wait for a while until we are safely docked into the bay. So please do observe the seatbelt signs and help out with our cabin crew just a little bit. Thank you for your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain from the flight deck once again. As you would have noticed, we are almost into the bay. However, we're going to be towed in for the last 20 meters or so. So please contain your excitement and remain seated and with your seatbelt securely fastened until we're securely parked in the bay. Thank you once again for your attention, and once again, welcome to San Francisco.
Cabin crew, doors to disarm.